gas up the Jeep, it's good to be free. Load up the pans and fishing poles. The highway is long, the wheels turning round. Pack up the cook stove and the bowls. Arlo and I, we hit the open road. Arlo and I are on the road.
Hey everybody, well, I'm back in the kitchen again today, and I was out along the stream a couple days ago and I collected a whole bunch of these beautiful curly dock or dock leaves, and you can see those there. It's springtime, so they're popping up everywhere. Now if you catch them while they're tiny and small, it's like they're first coming out in the center of the little rosettes, you can cook them quickly like you would spinach. With a little garlic and onion, and that works out pretty well. But as they get a little bit older and they get a little bit bigger, they tend to get a little bit tougher. So I like to cook them more similar to like I would collard greens or mustard greens or something like that. And this is going to be a perfect excuse to use our chili vinegar, which we made the other day. So I'm excited about that. So what we have to work with today is I have our dock leaves. I have some bacon, which I've diced up. This is about 3 slices of thick bacon. This is about a half of an onion, 2 cloves of garlic, of course salt and pepper, a little olive oil, and I also have some chicken stock. Alright, so I'm just going to rough chop these up here and maybe discard some of the larger stems here. So. Okay, we got everything to go. We're going to cook our greens today in this cocotte here. Take the lid off. Start getting our pan hot here. And I'm going to start by adding this bacon here. Okay. Okay, so our bacon lardons here are looking pretty good, so I'm going to scoop those out and put them onto a plate with a paper towel here so they don't burn. Okay, and then to our bacon fat here, I'm going to add our onions. Wow, that smells so good. Ooh, I think somebody I was hoping something's going to fly out of the pan here. Right, Harry? Yeah, so we just want to soften these onions here, to sweat them in this bacon fat. Just for maybe a minute. Doesn't take that long. And then I'm going to add our dock leaves here. I'm going to let those start to wilt a little bit here. I can really smell the greenery, the chlorophyll, as they're cooking down here. Okay, so I'm going to add our garlic. So that's about 2 cloves of garlic. That smells good already. I don't know how well that shows up with the dark green leaves and the black interior of this pan, but it looks really good. And then the dock leaves start to turn from a bright green to sort of like a drab army green color. Okay, and then I'm going to add some salt, some fresh ground pepper, of course, quite a bit of that, and I'm also going to add some of this chicken stock. I don't know what was in there, maybe a cup and a half. And then I'm going to add some of this bacon. I'm going to put, I don't know, maybe half of this bacon to cook in there with it. So this bacon is going to flavor the liquor, the pot liquor that's in here, and the greens, and it's also going to become soft. So at the end, we're going to have 2 types of bacon. We're going to have the bacon that's become soft inside, that's been braising in here with greens, and then we're going to top it with some of this crispy bacon. So I'm going to turn this down a little bit more, and then I'm going to put the lid on there, just like that. And now we're going to wait. Alright, so these greens have been simmering for about 10 minutes, and I think they're perfect there. They look nice and tender. So I'm going to turn this off and bowl some up, and let's give them a try. That's what they look like there. I can scoop it up there. Okay. Alright, here we go. So here are our braised curly dock leaves with bacon, onions, and garlic. And I'm going to top that with some of our crispy bacon lardons. There. Look at that. Ah. So now, the whole reason I cooked this pot of greens was I wanted to use some of my homemade chiltepin chili vinegar, just like my grandfather would on his greens when he cooked them. So that's what we're going to add to this. So that's all you really need to season these greens. So a nice shot of the chiltepin vinegar, and let's try it out. Okay. They are so tender and delicious. Yeah, probably they surprised me. I thought they were going to take longer to get soft, but they really only took 5 to 10 minutes cooking, and they're really tender. And that chiltepin vinegar, that's the key right there. Those are delicious. And you know, dock is like this crazy weed. It grows everywhere. Anytime you have any sort of disturbed soil or a vacant lot or something like that, it just grows everywhere. So it's a great thing to forage, and it's easy to find. That is so good. And the bacon, everything tastes better with bacon. Wow, this is definitely worth a try. If you have wild dock growing around your area, definitely try this recipe. I mean, it's basically just your standard greens recipe, but it's really good. If you like this video, please please subscribe. That always helps us a lot, and we'll see you in the next one.
Gas up the Jeep, it's fun to
Eat your
be
greens.
free. Load up the pans and fishing poles. Arlo and I, we hit the open road. Arlo and I on the road.
And as a bonus, don't throw away this pot liquor in here. That is great for dipping some biscuits or some cornbread in, so make sure you save that.